YouTube, what is up? It's Paradigm, Paradigm, Paradigimon, whatever you guys want to call me, bringing you another episode of our Darkest Dungeon playthrough. Now, if you guys remember, in our last one, our Darkest Dungeon run, we tried to do a medium, and we ended up losing 2 party members. We lost one of our Vestals, and we lost the Antiquarian we had just acquired. But we did get a good amount of money, and we got some crests and things, so we're going to be gearing up for another run. Now let's see, sort by level. We're going to go sort by level. So we have a few units that are still level 0. We're going to be trying to see what we have here in terms of runs. We definitely could use this occultist upgrade. We could also use the plague doctor upgrade. The grave robber we haven't seen yet, and that one's not that great. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to put a team together for the cove. Now, based off of what we got here, this guy could be first or second. A flagellant. This one could also be first or second. I don't know if we want to necessarily do 2 bleed units altogether, though. Well, let's go ahead and we'll put a flagellant in for right now. We do have a stress healer if we wanted to bring somebody in that maybe has a little bit more stress. We could. We also have another plague doctor. We have our plague doctor that we could throw in to this group. Our plague doctor sits pretty. Yeah, we could get actually some really good use out of him here in this. And I think actually the other unit we'll take Talbois. Okay, so now that we have those, we're gonna go ahead and gear up our party here. We don't have a crusader in here. We have a sniper's ring, but that's not gonna really help. Let's go ahead and throw this on here because we just don't have any negatives from doing it. We're gonna give him the warrior's bracer. We could increase damage here, but I'm not really like that incredibly worried about it. This would potentially increase our accuracy, but he's not really ranged from what I understand, unless the game's coded a little bit different like that. The ruminator part is a little crazy, but he is going to be good in the cove. Do we have anyone that is bad against cove? %20 more stress in the cove. Okay. Well, we should be fine. We'll go ahead and we'll provision ourselves. So, like I said, we always get dog treats here. We're going to take a shovel. Oop. We're going to take a stack of food. This one, we might actually want to... We're going to take, like, 2 bandages, 3 medicinal herbs, 2 anti-venoms, 1 holy water, 2 keys. Actually, we might just take 1 key. And we'll take 12 torches. I know for a fact the Cove has a lot of curios that we can interact with using medicinal herbs and anti-venom, so we're going to go ahead and give that a try here. Try to get some money situated. Some money is better than no money. We more want to focus on upgrade stuff at this point, because like, yeah, we got to make back the money for questing for this expedition, but outside of that we should be fine. We have to complete 100% of the room battles. That should be pretty easy. Looky here, we get a nice torch.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Our guy runs into a trap, gets lowered dodge chance. We're gonna go ahead and open this pack. Oh, looky there, we get some nice stuff. We'll keep the journal page if we can. Just might as well keep the journal page if we don't have anything else that we need to get rid of for it. Wow, we get surprised in the first fight. That's gonna be real unfortunate to start off with. And it looks like they're gonna get a whole wave of attacks in. That's a lot of stress. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna buff our guy here, because now we can swap these around, which means we'll have a good chance to get something going on here. We'll get some free damage in on that third line. And knock him down to 1 HP. Okay. That forces a heal here, so that's actually really good for us. I'm surprised with how much speed we have. Here, we're not doing some more, but we'll go ahead and we'll get a nice hit off here. I probably should have hit this one. But no, we should be fine here. Get damage in on this. The bleed is going to be in on this one, because we might be able to just let him die to bleed after a minute. 4 damage for 3 rounds. He's dead. Yeah, because we're not going to really be able to do any stuns or anything to this guy, so we'll just take him out. We probably could have swiped that one out of existence too, but now it's just down to 1 unit. We're chilling. We'll go ahead and swap positions just to make it a little bit easier for us to get through. I'm gonna get some more bleed done. Let's go ahead and try to stress heal the party a little bit. We're taking a lot of damage, but we have our self heal and stress heal. Yep. A dodge stone. We'll go ahead and we'll let this guy carry our dodge stone right now.
Neatly ordered.
We do like having increased dodge. We really like having increased dodge. Trap. We're supposed to be able to scout this better, but apparently we're not. Apparently we're just not scouting better. We'll go ahead and make sure we've got. Okay, we surprised them, so now we get a full round of attacks. We really want that guy to go. So we're gonna put everything we can in on him. He's still gonna have health though. Okay, we just eliminate an entire problem. Okay, that should kill now. So he's not going to really be able to heal. He might get one heal off on some of these guys, but we're not going to have to worry about him stressing us out or doing anything like that. Now we want to get rid of this guy. Oh yeah, that's right. He's protected. So we might as well just start smacking into this guy. He's got a good amount of bleed resistance too, and he's got 58% protection. He's just gonna explode. That did a lot of damage. That was kind of what I was worried about here. I don't think we really can stress heal ourselves. We're gonna go for it. That actually helps a lot. Getting a crit on that. We'll go ahead and buff up our guy's damage here. We can either we can stress heal the party here. Miss. Now we don't really want to bleed ourselves at this point, so we're just gonna swing. This guy should die here too.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
We have some extra food. I'm gonna go ahead and use the 2 extra food to heal up here, because he is technically our healer in this party. We are not touching that. Do not touch those unless you are ready for a big fight. Do not touch those. This is one where we can get medicinal herbs and it'll give us a decent amount of things. I've never seen it give that much stuff. Usually it's just food. I've never seen the curio give that kind of stuff, but hey, we'll take it. It's money.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, we have another nice fight here. We surprise them. We can probably just do what we did last time here for the most part. Ooh, he's almost gone. Plague grenade. We're probably gonna just melee this guy though to get him out so he doesn't explode. Yeah, barnacle barrier. This is gonna create a problem for us. Stress wave. Okay. That's a lot of damage. But we get increased 20% damage of AP below. Okay. So, yeah, we're just gonna rain a whip you. Wow, you didn't bleed. That's a problem.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
That is a problem. We're gonna buff here. Hopefully our flagellant doesn't die.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
It would really suck if our flagellant died here, because we can get some heals on him. We just need him to hold on to himself here. So we get it sanguinate off. And we get him healed up for a good amount here. Hound's Harry. No bleed. We're gonna just keep trying to get bleed off on him. 3 damage. We're okay. He resists the bleed. And we'll get another exsanguinate off. Heal ourselves up a little bit. That is the one nice thing about how we're doing this, is he can heal himself pretty good, actually. Let's go ahead and preserve a little bit of health here. So sorry, journal piece, but we want the deeds. Okay, so now we know we have another battle here. There's a battle room, so we need to at least go through the next 2 rooms. What do we got here? Some gold. Okay, now we have another fight. We're gonna go ahead and torch up
the promise of safety,
just so we have a good chance of getting them surprised. This is actually a pretty easy fight, but it looks like they're gonna get some attacks off before we get anything. So none of our attacks really do anything to an active person, but we can person who's still got an attack, but we're sitting okay. I think we really just focus on getting this back one off the board. 4 damage, 5. So he's taken 5 damage. And we might be able, yeah, we have a good chance of just killing this one, is what I was gonna say. And we can start to stack the bleed on this one. Well, maybe not, but he has less bleed resistance now. Jeez, minus 40% bleed resistance. Oh, I guess they do have 50% bleed resistance, so. So that's a thing. We're just gonna go ahead and clear up that guy. We'll get some healing off on our units.
teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
We'll try to stress heal the party a little bit. And now we can exsanguinate. And we crit. That is actually really good.
Success so clearly in view. Or is
Okay,
it
let's
merely a trick
eat
of the
this
light?
food here on him. Okay, so now we're running into some difficulties. We're gonna pop a
As the light
torch.
gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Now we want to know what we need to do to. So dog treats are free, and I don't think we're really gonna need them. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of them. Now, someone would argue that this would probably be just a bad idea to do because that gives us a bunch of damage. But we're not. He's really playing more of a supportive role in this. So our Houndmaster's not really looking to do massive amounts of damage. And let's go ahead and see what we get here. Okay. More onyxes and jades. More other stuff that we need or can use. So we're chilling there in that regard. We do have the shovel to clear this.
Another mariner.
Now we have a free spot open. Let's see what we can get here. Okay. We're just gonna try to clear through some of these. We're definitely trying to get rid of this back line here. It's just gonna cause a bunch of problems. So the first thing that they usually do is protect each other. That's a protection buff, right? No, damage buff. And now we've got one guarding. Okay. We're just gonna try to get rid of you. Nope. Unlucky. And you heal. Oh my god. That's a big heal too. The way I see it, we can get a lot of blight damage going in, though. And he can still take out this guy and start whittling these other ones down.
The offensive.
We're going to have to exsanguinate next round, probably, though. He's dead. So now we just got the big brawly dudes. Which, that should be... Yeah, that's enough damage to kill that one. We're gonna sanguinate you. And we're just gonna keep pumping damage into you, trying to get your damage up. He's up to 12. So now this should just kill him. Yep. Okay.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying.
Okay, we do get another shovel. We're gonna continue adventuring though, because we have a skeleton key and a trap chest here. That's big. That's really big. Now we get our scouting to see what we got. Okay, so I mean this is gonna be a relatively simple one. I believe this one is holy water. No, anti-venom. Okay. So that's gonna, we should have stress healed one of these guys, but that's fine. Now we have a trap. 40% chance on this guy. 30% on this one. No chance. 20%. So we're gonna try to do the trap, which is gonna be a stress heal thing. We'll get food into the party. We probably could have just left here,
May we find victory.
but we always just double check anyway. Quest is complete. We get out of here. Nobody dies. Nobody gets like super duper stressed out. And we get a lot of resources. We get a lot of resources and money. Mankind hater. Increased damage versus humans and less stress versus humans. That's actually good. Obsessed with the paranormal. +2 speed if torch is above 75%. Cool. So we actually got some good buffs here.
From those few surrounding farms as yet untouched by the spreading calamity.
Supply and provision costs are down. Okay. That's pretty good. We still don't have survivalist unlocked. If I remember correctly, it'll either be unlocked when we get our first boss uncovered, or it'll be when we reach week 10, one of the two. Right now, I believe we're on like week 8, something like that. We have some things to look for here. Stagecoach. Okay, we do get a grave robber. We get a leper and an occultist. All of those are pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna bring those guys in.
Like a dagger's point.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. We're back from the phone call. So yeah, we're kind of situated pretty good off here. We've got a good amount of money and things like that. We're definitely able to spend money. I want to go to the blacksmith so that we have weaponsmith and armorsmith. Let's go ahead and reduce the costs of those things
upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
because everybody's kind of level 1, so we can start spending money on doing that. We're also gonna go to the stagecoach here. I mean, we really have like a large roster, so we're not gonna be too incredibly worried about that, I don't think. Guild, we have enough portraits that we can reduce some of our training costs.
If one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
And then maybe in the Abbey we can
A little hope, however desperate,
increase our stress recovery a little bit. And we still have a good amount of things left over for continuing to do some upgrades. We've done a decent amount. What does the tavern take here? Oh, see, look. We could also get like 2 of these done.
A game of chance.
So we might as well, right? Might as well get those upgrades gone. We don't really have anyone super stressed out either. And we're ready to go and embark on our next one. So kind of the way I'm choosing to do these, as you see, if we do one more mission in the ruins or one more mission in the weld, we'll get to the boss. I'm kind of putting ourselves in a position where we get good items. So like this would be a good one for the Houndmaster, pretty decent one. We don't have an abomination, but that would be okay. The bandit highwayman getting damage to range skills is always good. A crusader seal's not really that great. So it's gonna kind of be between getting flashfire gunpowder and getting the agility whistle, and I'm leaning more towards the agility whistle. So let's start to look at what we can get our party going with here. So our man-at-arms that made it through is doing okay. He doesn't really want his HP below 50% at all. I don't really like the skills on this guy, but we'll go ahead and we'll throw him in. Let's go ahead and go by level now. So we as you can see, we still have quite a few level 0s. Lunge would let us move forward 2. She's not really super duper great for this comp that we're kind of going with here. What does he have? Okay, so he would be good in the 3rd slot. And then we just kind of need some upfront damage, per se. Could we get away with bringing... Because the issue I'm having here is we don't really have a big... Oh, but... 17. Maybe this. Not the best skills, but it wouldn't be like a big investment to send this group other than our man-at-arms. Wouldn't be the biggest investment to send this group. So I think that's going to be where we go here. We'll remove all trinkets. Let's see what we have here that would be beneficial to these guys. We can obviously bring the occultist incense. We're gonna bring Dismas's head. We'll bring that. And we'll bring a dodge stone in. So that's like a decent amount of dodge there. And we can always, because we don't have any dodge on this character to begin with. So we can always take this debuff charm. And we'll go for it. Why not? Ooh. So they gave us nothing provisionary this time. We'll take a shovel. Take 2 of these, 1 of these. We're gonna take a couple of bandages just because he does not have exsanguinate. We could transfer bleed and blight. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna keep that just in case we get a lot of bleed going. I don't know as anti-venom is like really that great here, but we're gonna take. We'll take 1, and we'll take 2 holy waters. You know what? We're gonna go ahead. No, we'll just take 1 skeleton key. Okay, and we're off.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Okay, exploring 90% of rooms isn't gonna be that big of a deal. We're gonna go ahead this way because we'll double back and save us some time. Okay, we have a nice little fight here. We do get surprised on them. Let's go ahead and pull this spider to the front. Okay, we're not gonna pull the spider to the front. And we're not gonna hit our shots on them, evidently. But we can clear out a grub. And we clear out a spider. So we just have a whole grub maggot thing here. Okay. Might as well just weakening curse it. Gives us a little bit of damage on it. And now it'll die before it even gets to move, which we get to move before it anyway. So that works. And we get a nice little portrait. We don't get the whole chocolate bar, but we get a Hershey's Kiss. Nothing here. Now I think if we're gonna potentially be going for 100% room clear, because we might as well if we can do it, we're gonna go to take this straight tunnel here and go all the way across. Okay, we got 2 more spiders. Done. And marked. And he was gonna move next. Okay, we get some blight damage. Let's go ahead and... Okay, we're not gonna hit anything. We have a lot of stress on it. I didn't realize how much stress we have on this guy.
Another one falls.
But I guess we're getting rid of some of it. Jeez. Trying to stun us again. That's absolutely diabolical. And we don't get any damage. We're taking it out. It's not gonna move. And we kill another one. We might just get all of our stress healing off of our Man of War by just meleeing stuff. That's actually kind of crazy that we can do that. Okay. We probably should have burned the anti-venom to heal our guy here, but we have weird reconstruction. Eldritch Pull. Oh, well, that's 100% great. It's gonna take a minute now for us to get moved. Actually, that worked pretty good. One. Oh my lord. That is diabolical. That is absolutely diabolical. We're gonna protect him with our man at arms. We get a crit heal of 2. That's absolutely crazy. That should offset the bleed here. Yeah, 2 damage. So he's gonna heal for more. Okay, we're not okay. Healing. Get damage on you. Swap positions. Weird reconstruction. He's taking some more bleed damage, but that's gonna be okay. Okay, we have somehow managed to get ourselves out of this a little bit.
Destroy them all.
And we get a crit. Okay. That is gonna stress our guy out though. Masochistic. Oh, great.
Those who covet injury find it in no short
I believe
supply.
this one gives us a chance to hit our allies instead of take our turn.
Their formation is broken.
Okay, we're gonna leave ourselves in dim light here though, because this should increase the amount of rewards we have.
To the mud.
We're gonna use our heirloom chest.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
We are probably getting the heck out of here as soon as we can though,
Even the cold stone seems
because
bent on
having
preventing
one person maxed out on stress and not a lot of healing is gonna really hurt us. Unless we somehow manage to fix this somehow. Let's go ahead. We'll just smack this guy. Here's where the stress really starts coming into play. Yeah. So we're gonna light ourselves up here with a torch. And we're gonna try to get through this guy a little bit. 4 damage, so he's dead. You pull forward. And of course you die. Okay.
Injury and despondence.
And it moves. They move back again.
Or cowardice.
Okay, at least you miss your goblet attack. Get rid of him. Just get rid of him. Now pull this one forward. It's gonna be a whole lot harder for you to get out of here now. Goblet boy's almost gone. And we just get actually like smack. The fact that we're able to just kind of ignore this axe blade person, pretty crazy. I hate that we're just like continuously taking a bunch of stress damage though. Just get rid of you. 161 out of 200. 180 out of 2. Oh my god. And we need to start healing our party up. This guy's not gonna probably make it through this, I don't imagine. Man of War's probably not making it through this run if I would have to guess. Not a lot of damage there. They resist bleed like a bunch. 200% bleed resist. Okay, well, he doesn't want any healing. 0. That's great. Oh, we hit the corpse. Gosh. And we miss with Wicked Slice.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Okay. We get a crit, so we get to remove some of his stress, but jeez, I'm criminy.
And now the true test. Hold fast.
And he has a heart attack. Okay, so our Man of War is gone. We just have to try to get through this now. We lost another death. Another death is not good. We don't have a key anymore, so we're just gonna open it.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Oh no.
The match is struck.
Okay. We had another combat here. Might be okay. If we can stop healing for nothing. Now he's on death's door. He's about to lose his mind. Oh, come on. Do not kill him. Death's door. Okay. Quarrel. Okay. Dodge. We're getting out. Maybe. There we go. That's a big heal. Thank Lord. We need... We're going to be struggling for a good bit of this. Okay, the big damage is gone. Getting rid of him. We're just getting rid of him. We go weird reconstruction here. And get rid of you. Okay. We have to explore 90% of the rooms, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 means we gotta get whole section here, pretty much. Trap. Oh, that's great.
Spring to life.
Just when we thought it couldn't get worse. Now everybody's kind of half health or sub half health. That's great. We love that. Please give me like a healing curio. Okay.
Glittering gold, trinkets.
What do you have?
Nobles,
Oh, curious.
paid
Okay.
for in blood.
Hey, at least everyone can eat a little bit from that.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Do we still have a shovel? We don't. This might be one.
The promise of safety.
So we have some traps. But other than that, we should be fine if we go just walk back around this way.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, so now we go back through the hall we just came. Oh, and we get stressed. But
Frustration.
we're definitely going to have some people stressed, but we might be...
Than 100 cannons.
Everyone might be okay. We might be able to get everyone out, besides, obviously, man. And actually, we have 2 troops. I was gonna say, melee damage, we might be able to just put it on our Wayo here. But I'm not gonna risk that. Now this one is interesting. It's either medicinal herbs or venom.
If only
We get a little bit of
treasure
gold.
could staunch the flow of
So medicinal herbs
worldly
did work.
corruption.
And we get hopeless. Okay. Dismas activates the trap.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
This should be like the last room we have to go into though. We're gonna just return to the hamlet.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find what
We got it done.
they hold.
We didn't make any money, but we got everyone out. Manic for money. In town will never drink. Melee damage kills and increases dodge. Okay.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me.
So now let's go ahead and take all of our trinkets off. Let's get our team here into some stress healing. Why will he not? Okay. He won't ever drink in town, so we'll do that one. Manic for money. Does this mean he won't go to the penance hall? Yeah, he'll only use the penance hall, which is blocked. Okay, that's unfortunate. We do have room for more units, though. A crusader. We'll take it.
Mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose.
Another
Zealous
occultist. We'll take another occultist, I guess.
One must know it.
And bandit highwayman. We're gonna hold off on getting the bandit highwayman here. Oh, we also do get survivalist,
stalwart survivor,
and we can reduce camping costs. Okay, well, that's gonna be what we do for this session. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the phone call in the middle of it, but we did get a good amount done. We only took on one more death, but we're only allowed 12 deaths. So we need to go through and clear, probably get some of our characters leveled up a little bit more. I don't even know how high of a level your character can get. I think level 5 is probably the highest you can get. So we really need to start like leveling up some of these characters and getting them to, you know, the level 2, 3, 4, 5 stuff, so that we can fight successfully in our boss fights and everything, and we can try to progress into the actual darkest dungeon. So like I said, if you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will be naming people after certain characters if you guys would like. The only ones I will not be doing is Reynald and Dismas, because you have a whole quest to get them through the entirety of the game, and I really want to try to get that. But yeah, go ahead and leave your comments, like, subscribe, give me some tips, anything that you guys can. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through.